Okay, it has been quite a while since the last video I made, and as I'm making this, I'm not even really sure what channel this is going to be uploaded to, but I thought that it was time for me to say something because I've been wanting to make videos and I figured that just making one without any kind of announcement or reintroduction would just be a little forced. So it's not like this video itself isn't forced, but oh well. For anyone who has never heard of me before, I'm not, I'm not saying that as like everybody should know my name. I'm saying that because I'm guessing most people have no idea who I am. Um, I'm Colby, and I've been doing YouTube roughly, I would say, since I was like 10 years old. Not consistently, mind you. It's been an off and on thing. I started with really stupid vlogs and skits, and I thought I was just the funniest kid in the whole damn world, but most of them were just cringy and unprofessional and annoying. I've never gotten around to deleting the videos because, I don't know. I guess it's more of a memories thing at this point because I actually don't remember a lot from that period of my life, and I feel like if I ever do want to try and remember, those videos will serve as a sort of window to look through and get a peek at where I was at that period of time. But eventually I sort of progressed, you could say, to a Slenderman ARG, and I never really made any out-of-game videos officially saying, or like, basically what I did was I method acted it, and I shouldn't have done that because I started to believe my own BS, and that can be okay to a point, but eventually people start to worry about you and actually think you've lost your shit. And I figured enough was enough, and I didn't feel like going to, a white padded room just because I wanted to stay in character. There's a time where you just gotta stop. And eventually that time came, not necessarily because of my own decision, but also just because I didn't really have the resources to do it how I wanted to do it. Maybe I'll resurrect it at some point, or maybe it's just going to stay dead forever. I don't know. But what I do want to do is make gaming videos. And that's largely going to consist of PC games because of money constraints or restraints. I'm not sure which word, but it doesn't matter. As far as recording equipment, so like I can record on this laptop, no problem. But as far as recording on my Xbox or anything else, that's another issue. And I don't really know where to start because I don't really have the money for anything like that. So I basically, the way I see it is I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, and until I get to that point, I'm gonna work up to that by doing this. And what I mean by that is that I don't expect to make money from doing these gaming videos. I don't even really expect, a ton of views. Like, I'll be surprised if a single one of my videos gets to 100 views, but that's not gonna stop me from doing it. I just want to do it because I want to do it. I want to play games that I love and am familiar with at first, and then if that gets popular enough, then maybe I'll move on to stuff that I've never played. I don't know. I've never really thought about playing a game blind for a Let's Play, but maybe I'll get to that point eventually. The kind of games I play are normally I don't know, indie horror games, some of those golden era indie horror RPGs, for example, The Witch's House, Paranoiac, I don't know, what various indie horror RPGs you might have seen YouTubers play during that time period. So like The Crooked Man. Um, I have a little folder of them, but and then I've got other games, some visual novels, some I don't know. I've got the BioShock games. I've got Slender the Arrival, Amnesia the Dark Descent, Amnesia Machine for Pigs, all the Penumbra games, including whatever it was, Necrolog, the Amnesia custom mod that served as like a sequel to Penumbra Requiem. So I've got a handful of different games that I can play. And recently I've been playing the Final Fantasy series, so I don't want to just do one particular kind of game. I want to be able to do a range of stuff. And whether or not it gets super popular isn't necessarily, I don't view that as the goal. I view that as a byproduct. If it happens, that's awesome. I see it as a bonus, not what I'm shooting for. So, yeah, if anyone has any suggestions or would like more specification as to what kind of games I'm going to be playing, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. If anyone wants to know more or has any suggestions, I guess just ask me in the comments or something. Now that I think about it, I'm probably going to make a new channel to post this on, because the channel that I have in mind already, I need to sort that channel out a little bit. But that's for me to worry about. You don't need to worry about that. So all in all, I guess just get ready whenever I decide to make a gaming video, and I don't know. It's probably going to be one of those games that I listed. We'll see. Peace.